In more news, the Enforcement Directorate or ED has again issued summons to Kolkata Knight Riders co-owner Shah Rukh Khan for allegedly violating Foreign Exchange Management Act norms. The ED had earlier sent a notice to Shah Rukh Khan in May 2015. Kolkata Knight Riders Sports Private Limited, a company co-owned by Shah Rukh Khan, Juhi Chawla and her husband Jay Mehta, is suspected to have violated FEMA norms by undervaluing its shares in a transfer deal. According to the reports, the ED believes that the KKR shares sold to Mauritius company in 2008 were undervalued. The actor is said to have sought more time to appear before the ED, citing that he's out of town for a few days, as reported by a media. And for more on this, we are now joined by our business correspondent, Ajay Mishra. Now, Ajay, well, according to the reports, Shah Rukh Khan perhaps, he's brought some more time, citing the reason as he's not available in the town. But what does it really mean as far as the big picture is concerned? Is it some trouble for the company? Because he has to do a lot of explaining.
Absolutely, he had to do lots of explaining because, the ED, this is not new. As you have just told our viewers, Sakal, that the ED has also summoned the Shah Rukh Khan in this case, in this 2008 case, long back in March, in the month of March. The ED summoned the Shah Rukh Khan for the same. I think the Kolkata Knight Riders will have to explain the methodology by which they have sold the share to the Mauritius-based company, which is owned by the husband of Juhi Chawla, Mr. Jay Mehta. Interestingly, this KKR is co-owned by the Red Chili, which is owned by Shah Rukh Khan, the Juhi Chawla, and the wife of Shah Rukh Khan, Ms. Gauri Khan. So now the KKR is pleading before the Enforcement Directorate that they have assessed the value of shares on the basis of net asset value, and they did not know how much profit they are going to incur in the future. Whereas the Enforcement Directorate is saying that under the norms, you have to calculate the profits in the next 10 days, for example, and then calculate the value of the shares for selling it to any overseas company. This is under law, and that's why you have violated the FEMA rules, and you have to explain. I just want to tell you that the government had already appointed a chartered accountant firm called Chosky and Chosky into the matter. They submitted the report saying that the value of shares were close to 80 and 90 rupees, while they were sold at just 10 rupees. So it apparently seems the undervaluation of the shares, and that's why there is a loss of taxes to the government of the tune of 100 crores. And the company which the Shah Rukh Khan owns, the Red Chili company, which in turn have shares in KKR, will have to explain what is the valuation of what is the methodology of the valuations that they have agreed upon. But the ED has summoned the Shah Rukh. It just happened that he did not appear before the ED yesterday, and I believe they were just told that he has sought some time because he was not in the town. Yeah.
Okay, but if you could just explain the grounds on which, now we know earlier also he was sent a notice. Notice was sent to Shah Rukh Khan to appear in May 2015.
Yes.
He did not do, citing whatever reasons he did.
Yes.
Now this is the second time that the summons have been issued, and again he's saying he's out of the country. Obviously buying time tactics and all of that, but when you do something like this, because ED is repeatedly trying to summon you and you're repeatedly trying to evade citing certain valid or invalid reasons, does it really amount to a big offense? I mean, what is his window in terms of buying time, in terms of putting his case forward, and what are the options with KKR?
I think there are two options, Sakal. First, I just said that if you are going to buy time, you have to explain why you are buying time, and ED will now can issue show cause notice. This was just a summon on which you have to cite reasons why you're not able to come. But when you are being issued the show cause notice, you have to explain. This is the next step from this point in time. Next is that there might be heavy penalty on the stakeholders, which includes Mr. Shah Rukh Khan and his wife Gauri Khan, because in the same case the ED has imposed a 300% penalty over the Juhi Chawla because she was not able to pay taxes on time. This apparently looking like a matter in which the tax has not been paid to the exchequer, and that's why there might be a stringent penalty under the new black money law. Which is tuned to 300 crores. So the matter might be old, but the case is not a normal one. and it has become more serious in the wake of new law on the black money, which has been just promulgated by the parliament, and it will be very hard and tough for the superstar to explain that he actually did not undervalue the shares in 2008, but it is apparently that when the government has received an audit report by a reputed audit company, it will be very difficult for the KKR to explain.
Basically, some trouble apparently seems to be brewing for Shah Rukh Khan and his company KKR. Thank you very much, Ajay, for those inputs and putting that story in perspective. ED has once again issued summons to Kolkata Knight Riders co-owner Shah Rukh Khan for perhaps allegedly violating Foreign Exchange Management Act norms.